Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's training. Our normal, usual Monday night training. I'm your host tonight. My name is Nic Papas, and I'm here in Johannesburg in South Africa. Wherever you're watching this recording, this training, your leader's given you this because, you know, you want to grow your business. In network marketing, you've got to duplicate the leaders. Duplicate the leaders. They've been in the business long enough to share their knowledge down with you. And in this business, you wanna succeed in network marketing, direct selling, whichever one it is, you gotta duplicate. You gotta duplicate. This business is the easiest business in the world because you don't have to be the professional. There's others that will do it for you. All you need to do, and the secret is, you need to copy what the leaders are doing. Stay teachable, coachable, and trainable, and you will be okay in this business. So tonight we're going to focus on the art of recruiting. Lots of people have the same and similar issue. You speak to them, you tell them how the business is, and they tell you, you know what, they speak to so many people, but nobody wants to join. So that's normal. That's normal. Remember, our business is about sowing and reaping. So when you sow a seed, or you sow seeds, picture yourself on a field, right? You're sowing the seed and suddenly there's a big wind. And the wind takes the seeds and it spreads it out everywhere. So you've sowed thousands of seeds, but have you ever seen thousands of plants or something growing? No, why? Because the wind takes it. The wind takes the seeds, blows it away, and it doesn't get its water, so it doesn't grow. But suddenly you find here and there's a seed that pops out. It starts growing. It starts blossoming. Why? Because that seed probably got stuck under a rock. It rained. It got fed the nutrition and the fertilizer that it needed, and it started growing. The secret that you need to remember is you need to get a lot of no's. Because when you get the yeses, that's when your team starts growing. And after that, you get the momentum. Have you ever noticed the top leaders, the 6-figure and 7-figure earners? They haven't been in the business for 5 minutes. They've been in the business for years. Our business is not a get-rich-quick scheme, right? Forget about that. Our business is about slogging it out every single day. And the time you want to spend on this business is yours completely. You decide how much time you want to spend in the business. So people will ask you, so how much do you make? How much do you make in this business? And the answer is very simple. You ask them, how much time do you want to spend in the business? So if you spend enough time in the business, you're going to earn enough from this business. Network marketing creates the most millionaires yearly, annually, every single year. Okay, this business is work. This business is a job. This business is a business, right? But it's not a normal job. You know, job, the acronym for job, just over broke. Yeah, this is not the same. This business will give you the financial freedom to take you forever. This business is transferable. It's sellable, and you can give it to your kids. It's willable. Okay, so residual income will give you the freedom. Residual income will pay you whatever you want because your boss will never ever pay you as the same as what he's earning. Why? Because he doesn't want you to live the dream he's living. So we're not saying get out of your job, get out of your workplace. No, we're saying as a side business, as a second income, do this business. Because this business will give you the financial freedom, the enjoyment that you need. You've got to be a little crazy in this business. You know, this business is about taking strangers and turning them into friends, and then friends into family. That's what this business does, right? And you have a lot of laughs in this business. You have a lot of good times in this business. There's a lot of events in this business, and the trick in this business is to show up at events. Events can mean what you're doing tonight. Events can mean Zoom calls. Events can mean home opportunity meetings. Events can mean big get-togethers where the leaders on stage give you their knowledge for free, where the leaders on stage call you up and recognize you for the job well done. So that was my little intro. I've been in network marketing for 11 years. A lot of you know this. And you know, where I'm sitting today didn't just happen. Where I'm sitting today is a lot of hard work. It's a lot of duplication. It's a lot of listening. It's a lot of passion. It's a lot of crying. It's a lot of many times you sit down and you say to yourself, you know what, this is not for me. Many times you sit and you say, but why are they making money and you're not making money? You know what? They've been around. Okay, they've been around, and it can happen to you too. And one thing I want to say to you tonight or today, one thing I want to say to you, last year, this time to today, what have you done different? If you haven't done anything different and your life is still the same, well, get out of your comfort zone. That's all I have to say to you, because you haven't taken that big step that's going to give you the freedom that you need. So, you know, when you speak to a prospect, what's the common answer? But I don't know how to sell. I don't know how to sell. And what do you tell them? Very simple. You don't need to know how to sell. That's the beauty about our business, because other people will do it for you. That is why we have, you've heard the terms, 3-way call, 2-on-1, home opportunity meetings, all these Zoom calls, events, all these things lead to building teams. Okay, so you must never ever invalidate yourself. Never ever say, I can't do this. Rather say, how can I do this? Remember, your lingo needs to change in order for you to succeed, in order for you to go to the next step. You need to get away from the negatives. You need to focus, and you need to surround yourself with people that have got what you haven't got. Okay. Look at your friends today. Take 5 of your friends. If they have what you have, then you're number 6. So what you need to do is you need to see who you're mixing with, who's out there adding value to you. If you haven't got enough people adding value to you, find them, because that is why, one of the reasons why you are where you are today. So you've heard the knowledge, you've heard the saying, knowledge is power. Well, we say knowledge past and future is power. So knowledge past, in other words, what you need to do is you need to read. You need to read. Personal development is number 1 in this business. Take some time during your day to read a part of a book. Okay. We have plenty of those out there. You know, there's plenty of books out there. Ask your leaders to give you an example of books to read. Okay. Let them give you the links. There's PDFs on those books. You don't have to go and buy them. You know, so go to my Facebook page, New Age South Africa, Team Spartan, and then go into the group called Personal Development. Now in there's over 300 books, PDFs that you can just download and read the book, right? Whatever book you want, it's there. It's there. And this is the beauty of the game, because somebody will give you the shortcut to something. Right, so you've heard of the term pipeline. It's all about pipelines. Our business is pipelines. Tim Sales is one that he always shows you the pipeline. So here's a pipeline here. You start off with, when you join the business, now you get somebody on, and I'm going to explain to you how to get somebody on shortly. But you get somebody on, right? How do you get somebody on? You get somebody on by attending Zoom calls, by reading training manuals, and most importantly, by watching others, how they're doing it. Okay, that's the first step. It's called duplication. Okay, our business is about duplication. Right, then, as you're watching this, you start talking to yourself in the mirror. Start talking to yourself in the mirror. Start attempting lives. So go on Instagram. Some of you have seen your Instagram lives. It's amazing. It's amazing. But they must never be perfect, guys. Make the mistakes. But people love real. They love real. They love, because that is what people want to see. They want to see the actual thing. They don't want to show. They want to see the actual thing because they relate to that. So how you speak to others, okay, and how you watch your leaders speaking to people, that's what you got to do, okay? Posture, be excited. You got to, people pick it up, right? It's contagious. So you start with the Zoom calls, you start watching others, copying others, duplicating others, then use their lingo and take it forward. All right. As you practice this, you will then get better at this. And then start thinking about your future. When you start thinking about your future and where you want to be, how big is your why? How big is your why? Start using your imagination and start conditioning your mind to be positive. Go in there fearless. Go in there fearless. Just get out of your comfort zone. Right. Then, once you've perfected your message, you will see your business grow. If your business does not grow, it means your message is not 100% yet. Right. Go back, start again, reach out to a leader, go to your family and try and practice with them. Ask them to give you constructive criticism. That is very, very important. And you will see, you know, when you start doing this, you're nervous. When you start doing this, you're nervous. But I want to tell you one thing. He who makes the money holds the clicker. That is where you got to be. You got to be holding the clicker. You got to be sitting where I'm sitting today. Right. You got to be sitting where I'm sitting today, because you know what? And I'm not going to be offended, because I need to move on. I need to move on. I'm building a team. I don't want to be the one doing all this. I don't want, if I'm doing all this all the time, it means I'm doing something wrong. It means I'm not teaching people to duplicate what I'm doing. That is why we have the training, guys. That is why we have the training. That is why if any of you phone me tomorrow and say to me, I want to do the Zoom, I'm going to say, go for it. Go for it. I will provide you with the tools. Go for it. And you know what? If you mess it up, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, because you've got to do that to go to the next step. So how to sign people into your business? It's all about posture. It's all about you. If you're going to go and say, hi, I'm part of New Age, and you know, it's such a big company, and we're opening in South Africa, and forget about it. You're not going to sign that person up. But I'm part of New Age. I'm so excited. I've been looking around. I've been wanting to do something. COVID has really messed up with everything. And you know what? When I got involved with this business, it just changed everything for me, because I'm not only are the products the best, not only am I feeling great, looking great, not only am I excited for the day, but I'm earning some income at the same time every single Friday. Now, did you pick up the energy? You pick up the energy, you make people hear. And remember, the trick is listen to what the people are saying. Listen to what the people are saying and let them relate to you. Talk about you, tell your story. Facts tell, right? Facts tell, that's it. They're going to just tell you. But stories is what sells. Stories is what sells. Be prepared. Have your smartphone, have a catalog, have your New Age share app open. You know what? If they see you organized, they get interested. People suffer from FOMO. People want to do and they want to be where you are. Okay? Be compassionate. Don't be arrogant. Be compassionate. Understand their issue. Understand their problem. Talk about your problem that you had. Talk about the position that you were in. And tell them where you were and where you are today. Tell your story. Practice your story. 2 minutes maximum. That's your story. You know, we've all been down sometime in our lives. But you know what? That's fine. Because rather attempted something and fail than attempted nothing and succeed. So if you're down, that's fine. Don't be embarrassed. But get yourself up. Get yourself up, hang around with people that are positive, get excited with other people, be funny. You know, funny makes money, eh? So do all that. Do all that, and I promise you, you will see if you project excitement, you project positivity, it comes straight back to you. Okay? There's a rainbow at the end. So when you're speaking to somebody, don't be one-sided. You obviously, you know the person that you're speaking to, right? You know the person you're speaking to. You know we've been through the pandemic. You know that some people have lost loved ones. You know the world is a total mess at the moment. But you know what? You've got a home-based business. You've got a home-based business. Yes, you might have a job. You might have a 9 to 5. Okay, that's fine. But don't discount your home-based business. Allocate some time to that business. You've got friends, you know, go to your cell phone. Pick the people. You know who's got problems in their lives. Some people want an extra income. Things are expensive. You know, people have taken knocks everywhere, the whole world. You're in the health and wellness business. You've got a product that works. You've got a clean product with integrity. You have backup. You have people around you that will help you, right? We are launching in Nigeria this month. We launched South Africa a year ago. Again, go back and see what have you accomplished in a year. If you haven't accomplished much, guys, get hold of the leaders and shadow them. Get hold of the leaders and run with them. Listen, imitate them, do what they do. Ask them questions, ask them for tools they will give you, okay? Use the fact that we don't have a sign-on fee. So be excited, be quick, don't procrastinate, but tell people short, sharp, and effective, and make it exciting for them. Sign up now, get involved with me. I'm happy, but do it now because there's no sign-on fee. Okay, that's one of the big things they listen to, right? The opportunity post-COVID is now a home-based business and a phone-based business. You can do this business anywhere in the world. That's what you got to do. Remember, duplicate your upline and you will be fine. Like I said, success loves speed. Success loves speed. So when you're telling somebody about the opportunity, there's a step-by-step way you got to do this, right? So the first thing is you got to be in a hurry. So if you want somebody to get involved in your business, hello, Jane. Hello, Jane. This is XYZ. You know, I'm so excited about something that I've just started with, and I can't wait to show you. Okay, have you got 30 minutes tomorrow for me to send for you to just get onto a Zoom and just listen to what's out there, what I'm getting involved in? That's one way. The other way is, hi, Jane. What are you doing tomorrow? I need a half an hour of your time. I want to buy you a cup of coffee, tell you about this amazing opportunity because it's actually changing my life. Be excited, be in a hurry, right? Once you've got the person in your team, right? Once you've got the person in the team, remember, don't do it alone. Always use a three-way call to close your business. And the three-way call is with a leader. The three-way call is with somebody that's been in this business for a while. You arrange it with them before the time, they will close for you, right? Once you've got the person on, get their details, get their photo, and make a big hoo-ha. Welcome them to the team, welcome them on the WhatsApp groups, register them, and then announce them to the brand partners so that they feel like they are part of something. And then set up a following session with them because the fortune is in the follow-up. All right? So once they're in, don't leave them. If you leave them, after a week, they're gone. They're gone. So you've got to set up a time, preferably in the next 24 hours. I call it score in 24. Set up a time in the next 24 hours, okay, to get on a Zoom with them or a coffee with them. Tell them to get hold of 10 names. When you're with them, let's say you meet with them the next day. Take those 10 names that they've given you and make that person phone those 10 people while you are there. Let them phone those people and you close, because the aim of this is to get them to earn their first paycheck in the first opportunity that comes up. Right. So in other words, you're going on a three-way call as a leader, you're closing for that person, you got to listen to that leader and see how they do it. Right? Because you got to duplicate that leader. Right. So once you've got one or two people, preferably two people, in that person's team, one on the left, one on the right, what's going to happen? The next week, you're going to get a paycheck. That person's going to get a paycheck. And what happens when the person starts getting a paycheck, whether it's 10 Rand or 10,000 Rand, you know what? Your chances of that person staying in your team, staying there for a long time is 70%. But if you don't get that person to start earning quickly, you're going to lose that person. You have a 70% chance of losing that person. So score in 24. Guys, again, our business is not about signing up and sitting back. It's not that, right? It's signing up and following the system. Following the system. Your upline will help you. Why? Because your upline is earning from you. You're in the team with your upline. Your upline will definitely help you. You're not in it, you're in it for yourself, but not by yourself. You've heard this, right? What are the various ways that you can set up an opportunity so that you can start building your team? Number one, a three-way call with any leader, right? A two-on-one presentation. Two-on-one is always better than a one-on-one. Why? Because two people against one, your chances of signing that person up are much better. Home opportunity meetings, otherwise known as home parties. I like to call it this because home party confuses everybody. So a home opportunity meeting, that is effective and unbelievable. Why? Because you have the people, you have a small congregation in a confined space in your lounge. You're creating that excitement. The leaders are showing from the TV. They're doing a presentation like I'm doing. They're doing a presentation, an opportunity presentation, live with the people, and they're creating that excitement. And then the final close at a home party is by a show of hands. Who wants to be the first one to sign up? Why the first one? Why do you say that? You say that because you know what? You're trying to create that. I want to sign up before that one, because if I sign up before that one, the other one signs up under me and then under me and then under me. So it's all in the mind, guys, although it doesn't matter who signs up when. Because if you sign up, you're always on top because you're going to build your team. You're going to build your own team. The power of 4 times 4. We train on that. Okay. Then you have an opportunity Zoom call. Opportunity Zoom call, very effective. Get your guests on the call. The leaders will see the guests because we know the names on the Zooms. Yes, there's recordings, but it's better to have them live. Better to have them live because the leaders will present and they will zone in and they will present for the guests that are on the call. And then you've got to have a be in it to win it mentality. So you've got to go there with a purpose. Go there with a purpose. I go, when I speak to somebody, I'll sign him up. I'll sign him up. Why? Because I've done it a million times. I've done it a million times. I'm positive. I project positivity. And people want what I've got. People want to be like me because I projected. I projected. You will not see negative from me. That's how you got to be. That's how you got to be. It's all in the tone. It's all in the tone, how you speak. And when you speak, sit up, posture. And when you're talking to somebody, you want to close, move closer. If you move closer to that person, you're bringing that person closer to you, and he feels secure with you. So generate leads. Go on social media. If you watch my posts, I'm always posting on social media. I'm posting about Hero, posting about Noni. I'm posting all these things. Guys, please. You're welcome to take my posts. Don't share my posts. Copy and paste my posts. Copy and paste my posts. Because that is what we're all about, guys. Teamwork makes the dream work. You don't have to be a pro on social media. Take from others. Do you think I do all my leads, all my posts myself? I copy them from wherever. I'm always looking. Right. So generate leads. Always leave a little catch. If you want what I've got, contact me. You know, I love the opportunity that I'm in. Direct message me. Let me tell you about it. Okay, let's talk. All these catchwords. You know, you might not You might not get everybody doing that, but you know what? One. That's all you need. One. If you get 4 and those people each bring 4, that's your team going. 4 makes 16, 16 makes whatever it makes, 56. Okay? So you contact the leads that are busy and they're saying, and they like your post, and you see those people that like your post, they're not in the business, send them a message on Messenger. How are you? Long time no speak. Start a conversation, right? Set up an appointment. If they're looking for, I love what you're doing. It's amazing what you're doing. Can you tell me about what you're doing? Set up an appointment. Take the presentation. Have it there. Send them a recording. Send them a video. Okay? And then arrange to get back to them. Don't leave it longer than a week because life gets in the way and you've lost that person. Person's not interested anymore. So strike while the fire is hot. And then again, Tim Sales and his pipeline. The pipeline to getting a customer. So a lot of people, when you ask them, you tell them about the opportunity, what do they say? I don't have time. I'm too busy. That's not a story. Don't accept that. Don't accept that. Rather say to yourself, you know what? My intro was wrong. My intro was wrong. I got to work on my intro. I've got to work on my intro. Because the more times you say, you practice your message, right? Eventually you start mastering your message. And you won't have that answer. It takes time. Yes, all right, you're going to get it. But not as many times as what you used to get. Once you've mastered that, recruiting becomes easy. So in closing, always remember, your attitude and not your aptitude will determine your altitude. It's all about your posture. That's it. As simple as that. Don't make it complicated. Keep it simple, stupid, as they say, and go for it because you can do it. So guys, that's the training for tonight. Short and sweet. I'm going to end this thing. I'm going to end the recording so that you guys can actually take it out there and share it with the people and